All right. My life is not much of a secret. Um, I have been on Facebook, a lot back in the day. It was popping off, connecting with everybody around the world. Um, Hey to everybody that I haven't talked to in years. Sorry I haven't been there. Sorry I haven't been on Facebook keeping the conversation going. I should have been, but life has been kind of, you know, hectic and stuff, I guess you could say. But I'm ready to get back into it at least a little bit. I'm not going to let it consume me, but I am going to keep it going. So we're talking about resource-based economy and getting away from capitalism. It's been poisoning us for a while. We've known it for a while. The only reason why it stays is because of greed and negative things. So why do we prop up these negative things, even though most of us don't want it? And it's done by a very tiny percentage of our population. So what do? We talk. This is what we do. This is all we can do. Keep the conversation going. Talk about it. Talk to your kids about it. Talk to your grandkids, which I have one right here next to me right now. Yeah. And I want to start just touching on a little bit here and there. I'm going to be posting at least daily, if not multiple times a day, if I can. Just to make sure that this conversation keeps going and goes in the right direction, which I don't feel like it can go any other way. There is no other direction for it to go. This is a positive thing, and no matter how much they are going to try to make it look like it's a negative thing. They're the ones doing the negative things. We see it all around us every day. There's no denying. Every news report, even with, because I've looked at, sorry, watching my granddaughter. I've seen the news reports on all the platforms, right? And even though you can tell they're biased towards one way or the other, basically, either side is biased towards trying to keep us stuck in the capitalist society we live in. It's pretty obvious, right? But why? Why do that? I mean, not very many people are benefiting from this. And we do have the technology to make it work for everybody. In other words, there will not be rich people anymore. That will be a thing in the past. Basically, everybody will be rich, but it won't be in the way you see rich people today. It'll be rich in the way that everybody's lives will be full of, goodness, helping each other, living your life the way you want to live it, not the way somebody above you is trying to make you live it. And it really breaks down to, God, we can have a society based on one simple rule. We can get rid of all these thousands of laws on these books because they're just little band-aids that try to cover giant gaping wounds of societal, jabs and gabs, right? God, pretty much every policy, every time, every law is like that. And we can really just break it down and just have a society based on one law. You can literally do whatever you want, whenever you want, as long as it doesn't negatively affect the people or the planet or any other living thing or anything. As long as it doesn't negatively affect people around you, you can do it. You want to be gay, you can be gay. You want to be transsexual, you can be transsexual. None of these things that the far right prop up as the problems of our society are actual problems of our society. They're just things they put in the way so that we don't see the real problem in society, which is money. Okay, so, and money is hurting us. Money is creating the negative in our lives. Money is destroying habitats, our planet, and killing whole species. So we need to change it if we are to hold ourselves to be the moral beings of the planet, which we are. I mean, other beings on this planet can't take care of the whole planet as a whole. They take care of their little parts, and they do it very well, and we want to keep that the way it is. But money is interrupting that. And we are the ones making money interrupt that. So it's up to us to change that so that we are the caregivers of this world. And we do put ourselves on this world the way we should be. We are part of the nature. We are part of it. We're just kind of like the top part of it that can take care of the whole, while all the little parts do all their little jobs. We let them do all their little jobs instead of stopping them. So I want to talk about that, and I will be talking about it. I'll be connecting dots in my personal life. I'll be connecting dots with the news, problems, whatever's happening that day. Yeah, and it's important that we keep talking about this. And I really want all these content creators, I know the far right's not going to do it, but central and far left should definitely be talking about this. Why not? If you're not talking about it, why are you not talking about it? Because you're worried about losing your money. And that don't you see how much of a problem that is? It's such a problem, that itself. So trying to break the norm. If you can do it without losing your monetary status, do it. I'm not trying to necessarily take your living away. I don't want to take anybody's job. The only jobs I really want to take are the CEOs and presidents and all these people with power that use their power to make more money and basically keep us all in a hole. So that's what I'm about. You can look me up on Facebook if you want. I don't go on there. Maybe I will to get back into the community. But really, I just want to start making these videos to keep the conversation going. Do it. Channels that I love on here on YouTube, I want to kind of pick up on this, not necessarily use me, but just talk about it. I mean, you don't even have to say it came from me. I mean, it didn't really. The idea has been around since before I was born, so let's just talk about it, please.